Hello, hi there. Hello and hi, and hello and hi, and hello and hi. Good to see you. See you. Not that I can see you wherever it is that you are, but if I could, I would say good to see you. Or maybe I can see you. Who knows? Whatever. Whew. You know, yesterday I was gonna stream, but it was absolutely perfect weather outside. 100% perfect weather. I was like, I can't do this. I have to go outside. I have to enjoy my life and not be under a roof. I have to be out in the sunlight, absorbing the rays of sun. And I did. And I took both my dogs with me, and they had a great time, especially Friday, because she hasn't had a chance to really go out and run around since she got fixed. And now she's all healed up. She's ready to play. She's ready to go. And yeah, that's it. Like, it is what it is. Friday is like, yes, let's go, let's play. And I'm saying like all of her keywords, go and play, and her name. And she's looking at me like, oh, we're going to do that now? We're going to do that now at 9 o'clock at night? I know I'm kind of late coming on and doing this. Usually I do it at like 8 p.m. or 7:30, and I'm doing it at 9. Super late for me. But I had a bunch of other shit that I had to do before I started doing this, because I'm going to bed right after I'm done here. I have no idea how far I'm going to get on this, but I'm hoping I kind of get at least to the part where I have to like render her eye, because this is a straight up sketch. It's not staying like this. I showed you guys this 2 days ago because I was really excited to see it. Really excited to show it off. And the only thing I don't really quite remember what they wanted was what her hair color was. I want to assume it was blonde, but I'm probably only assuming that because it's Barbie themed, hence all these outfits that I have over here on the corner for the colors of everything that they want. And all that jazz. I was looking at cars today, and holy shit, new cars are expensive as fuck. Like, why? I don't get it. I'm like, okay, when I got my first car, it was a 94 Camry. And I always knew like Toyota Camrys were supposed to be like the cheaper, smaller, inexpensiver cars. The car that I want is really expensive. Well, not super. It's not like Cadillac Escalade expensive, but it's expensive for what I get paid. And I looked up how much this car was, and I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's just do the compare and analysis on these two cars, because I'm not going to get a Toyota Camry, that's for sure. But I'm looking at the Camry, and then I'm looking at this car, and there's only like an $8,000 difference, and I'm like, what the fuck? So there was that. That was the highlight of my day, and I got extremely discouraged because the car that I want, I will probably never be able to afford unless I get another job or somehow manage to make $250 extra in addition to what I currently make a month. But that I don't think is gonna happen. Pretty sure that's not gonna happen. So I'm just gonna search this conversation real fast and see if they tell me what color. Oh yeah, that's right, they wanted pink. And what is that? Cat, why you do that? Okay. Habibi likes to sit behind my iPad, and I think it's because like this one video I saw, they were like, cats mimic you or some crazy shit, and I was like, oh, so he's trying to mimic me by laying in the way. That's adorable. He's adorable, Beebs. He doesn't really make a lot of noise, so you won't hear him. You'll just hear me moving him around. Alright. So they wanted pink, and then they wanted black on her hair. And then they wanted... what color of her skin? I know it was white, but I think it was like really white, like pale white, like white, like raw chicken white. Don't get up there. You look crazy. Yep, she got up there because she looked crazy. Let's see. I thought I had everything ready for this, and I still did not have everything ready for this. I have had a conversation with this person in the past. I did not know that. They probably changed their name. And I just didn't realize it. It was like one of the first things they told me is what color her skin was going to be. Okay, so blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Aesthetics. Milk color. Okay. Milk color. Milk in color. Milk in color and blue eyes. Okay. And pink and black hair. Okay, so now I got it. So, milk in color. That's white. Extra white. Sorry if anybody's gonna get blinded by how white this is gonna be. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Aside from being completely and utterly disappointed at the fact I'll never be able to afford the car that I want, I had an excellent day at work. It was absolutely fabulous. I didn't have any drama, no stupid shit, nobody tried to kill me in their vehicle, no vehicular manslaughter, nothing insane like that, and I didn't have any problems with anybody at work. Everybody was super chill today, although I was really busy. There was that. But it wasn't like annoying busy. It was just, right, I have to do this because this is what I'm paid to do kind of situation. Which is fine because I like them. I like my job. I really just wish they paid some more money so I could get the car that I want. Okay, I'm also going to clean up these lines while I'm here. We may not even get to color because I don't think I actually cleaned up these lines like I normally do. But they're looking pretty clean. That's not supposed to be there. Right. She's such a cute OC. I said if they ever want to get rid of her, like after she's done or whatever, because I mentioned this last time I was streaming is how I don't like them like bouncing around and people to people, which I mean, I get why people do that, but I don't like it for my characters that I design and put my soul into. And they, I said, if you ever get rid of her, let me know and we can absolutely work something out, even if it's like me make another custom or something along those lines or another character trait. It would probably have to be another custom because that's just is what it is. Okay, so we're on that part, so we're gonna invert. We're gonna use this color. Milk in color is white, like pale. However, even when you are that pale, there is still some pink hue to your skin tone because you're alive and your blood is in your body. So we're gonna make her, I think this is called ivory or something close to ivory. If it's not ivory, then whatever. But I'm pretty sure it's ivory. Like if you're putting makeup on and you're using like the whitest shade of white, I think it's ivory. I know they have a shade that's called like olive, which doesn't make any sense to me because olives are green and black, but it's also a super like white color. White. That looks pale to me. So I'm going to do all of her hair first, and then I'm going to work on the outfits. This stream's probably only going to be about an hour because my lights are going to start dimming and I'm going to start getting extremely tired at about 9:20. And that is what we're doing. Again, we never use 100% black. We like to use a variant of black, and since she is going to be mostly pink hues and stuff, we're going to use this black right here, which is 120D11. What's up, Blue Daniel? So glad you could make it. Glad you are here. Glad you're here. Glad to see you. Welcome. Hope you enjoy my stream this evening. Let's see. So we're going to use that. Again, as we always say, never use 100% black. You don't even use 100% black in printing. And you can use it in printing, but a lot of people don't. You can absolutely use it in printing. One company I worked with did use 100% black, like pitch black in their printing methods, and it was just sort of like, y'all are paying extra money for 100% black. I don't know why, because I'm not actually in the printing press. I'm in the design side, but they charge just more for using 100% black, and then they also charge more for using white, like laying down white. Which I understand laying down white ink is like expensive because most material comes in white, so white ink is like not... White ink is expensive just in general because it's not common. That's what I'm trying to say. Glad to see you, fam. So use a graduate like black. When I use blacks, I use this whole bottom row down here. If you can see, oh, you can't see it past baby. Here we go. I can't see it past baby. I use, watch out, Habibi. Oh God. Woo. I use this whole row down here. This whole row. It's a whole variation of black. And if you use blue, it changes. You know, if you use this color, it changes. But I like to use this color. I'm going to use this color on this particular character. And because she is so white, as it is, it looks like it's like pitch black. But absolutely not. And that's gonna look really, really good when I put that all together. I just gotta see what side it was they wanted the black side and what side they wanted the pink side. I think she would look really cute with like black and blonde hair, but black and pink hair is also like quite adorable. Okay, so I've started putting it on the right side, on the correct side. Oh, make sure I'm on the right layer, because Lord knows if I'm on the wrong layer, I'm going to have a hissy fit. I was a little late coming on because I had some other stuff I had to take care of, and I was waiting for the individual who lives with me to leave and go to work. And as soon as I started setting up, like setting up, not pre-setting up, because I just have like extra stuff that I do to set this damn stream up, like baby's outfit, for example. Check out her outfit. Look at it. It's pink. Barbie. Hi, welcome. Oh, it says you were first time chats. Hello, glad that you're here. So glad to have you. I was super late coming in because I wanted to try to do this at 8. I wanted to try to do it at 8 o'clock, and that just didn't happen because I didn't have her outfit ready, and then I had to handle the dogs because I had to take them back out one more time. I do a lot of stuff before I go to bed, and I did not realize how much stuff I do before I go to bed until I started trying to do it all at one time before I go to stream, so I can just immediately head to sleep after I'm done with this. And this, she's so pretty. My gosh, this is like the prettiest character I have designed in a very, very, very long time. Like, all my characters are pretty. I think each and every one of them is beautiful. And this girl, I think it's because I haven't designed like a human in a long time. It's extremely rare because most of my, I guess you could say, fan base is furries and stuff. So I never really get to draw or design humans. And every time I post a human, well, not every time, but most of the time I post a human, they're like, oh my god, you draw humans? I'm like, yeah, I draw humans. I mean, I've posted my demons because I have a lot of demons and angels. I guess, I don't know, they either just never saw it or they didn't put 2 and 2 together that I actually drew it. And I always found that fascinating that a lot of people who draw furries can't draw people. And then I'll look at their art and I'm like, why can't you draw people? It's not that different and it's not that hard. At least not to me. Not trying to sound pretentious, but it's not, like the facial structure is only a little bit different, but they're all the same parts there. It's the eye, a nose, and a mouth. Like, it's the same thing. I might have you design the human design of my girl that you got today. I am totally down for that. And if you don't want to, like, commission me to do it because I'm kind of expensive, then I'm totally down for, like, a trade or a fucking OC trade or something like that. Maybe a design for a design or something. I've never done a design for a design because if I have a design idea, obviously I can just fucking do it myself. But if we could work something out, we can absolutely work something out. Times are tough and I'm not trying to break the bank for everybody out there. But I'm down for it. I had to tell somebody today who I'm doing a trade with that I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the trade in the time span that they were expecting me to do it. So here's my thought process. My thought process. We've got 2 trades going. I mean, the thing of a design for a design won't work unless you use bases. Oh, okay. Well, see, I didn't know I didn't recognize your name. Hi. Now, see, this happened the first time we were talking. I didn't recognize your name, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" Now I see this as you. Now it makes a lot of sense because of the name. Now I get it. Okay, 2 and 2 together. Sometimes I just need things explained to me in a very, very simple manner. When it comes for a design for a design, I think I would be okay with a base, because when I'm giving you what I am picturing, it's gonna be a lot of work. Like, this was a lot of work. And if I showed you my girl Desra, who is straight up from the ground up, completely designed by me and no inspiration from outside sources or anything at all other than like my love for cinnamon rolls and sunflowers, it's pretty intense. And she is my most complicated design, and she was meant to she was sort of meant to resonate all the chaos that is within my head, which is why she's incredibly difficult to draw for 90% of the people I've ever commissioned for her. Down for a design that's a dream. Okay, well, we can definitely we can work that out. But let me work on your other 2 first, because I'm gonna finish this girl, and then we'll work with that. It's gonna be a wild dog. That's gonna be an African wild dog. I can already tell you that it's gonna probably be a wild dog. I do like seeing other people's renditions of wild dogs because they're my favorite. And everybody always does the spots differently. And I just find that so cool because they're basically calicos. All they're calicos and they're torties. But everybody makes the spots different. They make the dots, the spots and the designs and everything completely different. And it's how they do it. Like Desra's and most of my wild dogs that I've designed look like cream swirls. And then I've seen some people who actually look like blotches. And then I've seen some people who design them to just look really shitty. And I just like really seeing how people do them. I adopted a character once, and I think it was a mouse, and I turned them into a wild dog, and it was so much fun. I had a blast with it. I can't remember where I got it from, but I had so much fun. I like taking like $3 designs or like little tiny designs, itty bitty little ones that somebody threw together in like 2 minutes because they needed a fast buck, and making them just something extraordinarily beautiful. I could show you what she looked like. Actually, I'm gonna show you what she looked like. Oh, I really hope there's no porn on any of these tabs. Let's see. Nope, no porn. So we're just gonna go right here. Oh, I'm not even logged in. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna show y'all what she looked like. Oh my god, there goes my lights. My lights are dimming. It's 9:20. My lights are gonna shut off completely at 10 o'clock, and I'm just gonna be sitting here in the dark. Wild dogs. Let's see. Where'd she go? There she is, Honey. That's her name. So this was her original design. Yeah, this is a mouse. And I was like, she's got so much potential. And so I redesigned her, and I took her hair and her colors and everything, and I made her into this character. And I was like, yep, this was a very good thing. And I don't know if I bought her or if I traded for this. I don't know, and I don't care. But the point is that I made this into this. And I like doing that. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's like when I can't get an idea for a design, I'll buy like a really, really cheapo one and just make it fit my universe. You have an African wild dog? Oh my goodness. That's right. You don't know me like most of everybody else does. Bruh, I've got a lot of wild dogs. All of these. Wait, it's loading. It's taking forever. Probably because my fucking... Get back. Okay, here we go. These are all my wild dogs. All of these are my wild dogs. I have an entire tribe of wild dogs is what I call them. I've got 2 tribes. I've got the, as it says up here, the Samir Daylight tribe. And they're like the standard color wild dog, like the yellow and white and brown and orange, like they're that standard color. And then, went back. I have the other tribe, which is sort of like their, not really their rival tribe, but like a sister tribe called the Winter Starlight. And they're all blue shades. So, like, this is Savi. She's like a blue, they're all like this. They all have yellow eyes and they're all like blue colors. And I have so many wild dogs. It's ridiculous. And I just love them because they're absolutely my favorite. And it's so cool that you like them because you had, well, your old main was one. That's really awesome. I love hearing that other people like them because they're not common. And the fact that I have so many, it's like, yes, give me all the wild dogs. I'll take them all. So yeah, that's a thing. Like, I love African wild dogs. They are painted dogs, spotted dogs. They're my absolute favorite. And then I can't show you her full ref because her titties are hanging out. And we're on Twitch, and Twitch will be all like, listen. But my main is Desra. She is the one who I was talking about, how she's extremely hard to draw for like a lot of people because she's got so many different patterns. She's my main wild dog. She's the bottom bitch. She's the big bitch. She's the big boss. She is my absolute everything. As you can see, I have 185 images of her, of just her alone. And some of them include her, like Dude, Isaac, and maybe some have Emma and Terry in them. But for the most part, she's my boob. I can't open the pictures because some of them are titties hanging out, but some of them aren't. But if I scroll, you'll see the titties because I don't know if I have any filters on it or not. But yeah, I love wild dogs. I super duper love them. So if we ever do a design for a design, be sure to know that it is going to be a wild dog that I will ask for. Ooh, what the was that? Oh no. See, it was doing this crazy bullshit one time before. Actually, it was doing it yesterday. And like it wasn't responding to my fingers. I don't know if it's because of the newest update that this damn iPad has come out with, but this iPad's like a few years old. I really, really hate the fact that they're $1,200 fucking dollars and then they kind of go to shit if you use them every single day and you gotta buy like another one. Oh, it's really, really irritating. But this one, it shouldn't be doing this because it's like one of the bigger fucking sizes. But sometimes it just starts fucking off. Although I do have a lot of stuff running on it in the background, so there is that. Okay, we got her side of her hair. Oh my gosh, she looks like Snow White. She looks like Snow White. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. I love her. I love her. And her nose. I love her. I'm going to absolutely put in my terms of service about my adoptable characters if I ever make any more like add-ops or customs or anything after this. Because she's actually a trade too. Like, this isn't a commission. She is a trade for another character, and I think they've already sent it over to me. And this character is a Sphinx, which I also like Sphinxes, but who doesn't like a hairless cat? She already sent her over to me, and I'm like, yep, Dreamy acquired. And I think I'm going to make her related to Isaac. I don't quite know yet because all my sphinxes are related to him. But he's got a huge family, so it's not like it would be out of place. What are you guys doing over there? You guys playing with the birdie? Okay. Chubbs has the birdie. Okay, so I got a little crazy with her hair right here. I don't know what was going on, but I was really digging it. I was like, wow, that's really cool. And then I just added more hair on this side, and then I kept doing it and kept doing it. So bear with me while I fumble through this because I don't know exactly what's what. I mean, I can kind of tell what's what, but I know there's some parts that are hair and there's some parts that are skin. I'm pretty sure all of that's hair. That's hair. This is hair. That's not hair. Right here, that's not hair, and this isn't hair. Yeah. She's so pretty. I'm gonna like play around with another hair color side and show this person because I personally think blonde or yellow or anything. Still have her. Okay, cool. I will be here. I'm not going anywhere until the lights shut off. Ooh. Let's see. I'm gonna have to look on my phone. Otherwise, I'm gonna end up bringing my entire conversation up on the screen and nobody wants to see all that. Hold up. I also have a block on my phone that goes off at 9 o'clock, so I put my phone down. Technology is so wonderful. So I had to turn my block off. Aww, she's so cute. I love her white leg. Zaharinka. She is adorable. Her eyes, I love that color of those eyes. Oh, she's cute. Aww. I like her. What you doing, Beebs? She's really pretty. Do you have just that version? Do you have like a anthro version? Because that would be cool too. Trade her for an update. She will be complicated. I'll give you a fair warning. She's going to be very, very complicated. My wild dogs are not simple. I tried to design a simple one once, and it didn't turn out simple. I found it simple. I did a custom one for somebody once, and I found it extremely simple. However, I saw them posting it about it in a different like group or a different page or something. It was either a page or a group or somebody's commented posts, and they posted them and they were like, yeah, she's way too complicated for me or anybody else to draw. And I'm like, oh, sorry. Because what's complicated to me is not complicated to like other people. But if we do that, you can tell me if it's too much, too extravagant or too much to do or to replicate, and I'll try to die it down. But my brain doesn't know how to do that. I mean, look at her hair. Why'd I do this? Why? I just did it. Who's gonna replicate the noodle hair? I also think that's hair right there. That's also, she's simple, but I don't mind getting updated a bit more complex. I can make that happen. I feel very confident in my ability to make it very complex or somewhat complex. But the one that I had designed for this other person, she was so pretty. I'm like, oh gosh, I wish this wasn't somebody else's. But yeah, because she's got horns on her. I think this is her shoulder right there. There we go. All right. Nope, that doesn't look quite right. Yes. Okay. But the one that I designed for them, I couldn't bring it out. I couldn't find it if I wanted to, because I don't think they use Toy House, and It's buried within the the deepest parts of my files on my computer, or on this device that I'm on right now, this iPad. So I thought she was simple. And if I knew who it was, if I remembered who it was, I'd probably be watching for them to see if they were ever going to get rid of her. But that's alright. It's just one of those weird things. I had designed this one Arctic fox, Felicity, and I mentioned this one time before in my streams, and they kept her for a good while, and then something came up and they had to let her go, which I understand. Obviously bills come before characters. I totally get it. But they didn't let me know, I don't think. And I found out through like word of mouth, I believe. Like, I think I saw them up for sale or up for offer in their toy house or something, or I was tagged that I had designed it or something like that, and I was like, oh wow. At the time I didn't have the cash to buy the OC back, because they had added art to her and they had really liked the character. They thought about getting a fursuit of her, but shit didn't work out that way. And so after she bounced from that person to another person, and because she's on Toy House, I can see where she was going. She bounced from this person to another person, and then that person didn't do anything with her, and then they bounced to another person who did something with her, and then she bounced to another person who did something with her. And by the end of it, I'm like, okay, she's gonna come back to me at some point. She's gonna come back. She's gonna come home, and she's never, ever, 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 ever leaving again. So in one of these groups, this person I wasn't friends with on Facebook, I was in a group. They were posting OCs that were for sale. And there she was. And I'm like, oh my gosh, there she is. And they were saying, hey, I'll do a trade, or I'll do cash, or whatever. I just want these OCs gone. It was one of those things. And I'm like, OMG, how about a trade? Would you like a trade? I was like a feral animal. I was like, I'll trade me for the OC. And they said yes. And their character was human, humanoid. It was like a Nico or a Kino Mononomia, whatever. The thing that has like animal ears and an animal tail. It was one of those. And so I drew it, and blah, blah, blah. It took like a couple of weeks, maybe a month. And I got her back. And I was so happy I decided to make her Terry's cousin. Oh, that's not here. Nico Mata. I thought it started with a K. It started with a K. Because I was in a Kino Mana something. I'm about to Google it. Because it started with a K. I know it started with a K because I was in a group and I could hardly say it. And I was like, why is there so many letters? And I sounded really, really stupid. Kino. Wait. Person with animal ears. Oh, yep, there it is. Stop fighting! Don't make me get Pim. He'll come out here and straighten your asses out. Kimonomimi. That's what it says. Kimonomimi. That's what it is. That. And I think I've seen Nico Mata somewhere before too, but the chemo whatever I just said is what I was thinking of. Okay. Because I sure as hell don't know what I'm talking about half the time. What the fuck? Okay, so this is hair. Not hair. That's hair. Okay. I can't wait to do this eye. It's gonna be the last thing I do. Because it's probably gonna take the longest. Because it's gonna be a full ass like eye rendering. I just had this empty fucking space And I'm like, well, what am I going to do with that space? I'm going to put an eye there. Besides, eyes are easy to render. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. At some point, well, depending on how I feel tomorrow, I might come back to do more on this one. Oh, there we go. Ah, what's up? Hey, man. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you can make it too. Ah, that's so cool. You know, like, I know you work them crazy hours, so I hardly ever expect to see you, and then you pop in, and I'm like, oh my god, there he is. There is that young, delicious man. So glad that you can make it. It has been too long. It's literally been months. It's been all summer. Actually, it's been all summer, and it's been since January, because I stopped streaming because I had the concussion, and I couldn't look at the 3 screens in front of me. And I'm like, well, I might as well just fucking stop doing this, because this isn't working out and giving me a headache. But hey, you know what? I'm okay now, ish, and I can do it again. And the summer is about to start ending, coming September, October, and then I'll be doing it more frequently. So I really, really hope you can make more streams. Make it 2 more streams. Yeah. She's looking really pretty. I only have like this one color, and I can already visualize. Yeah, I had a concussion. Okay, so at the end of February, or it was the end of, no, it was January. It was either the end of January. No, yes, okay, I'm thinking back. Okay, so it was the end of January. A semi hit the side of my car and not totaled out, but really fucked up the front side of my car, and it peeled off my bumper and destroyed my side of my fucking tire and a whole bunch of other shit. But I had a concussion from it, and since my concussion was pretty bad, I wasn't able to look at screens or bright lights, and I was having a hard time remembering things, and I was having a really, really, really rough time. It fucking sucked. So I had to stop streaming, which is honestly the whole reason I stopped streaming, honestly, because I'm like, all right, I gotta stop. It's detrimental to my health. So I stopped. Well, I'm better now, for the most part. Like, I don't have as much light sensitivity. I still can't remember shit. I mean, I couldn't remember shit in the first place, but now I really can't remember shit. And yeah, it really, thank you. Yeah, I'm okay. But my car wasn't okay, which was a bitch and a half. But I got it back because they didn't total it out. The damage wasn't so bad that the car had to be sent off to the chop shop or anything like that. But after that, you know, like a month went by, and then another month went by, and I'm like, well, I just couldn't stream. I couldn't draw, I couldn't stream. I could only limit my amount of time looking at stuff. I had a stream about it right after it happened. Yeah, the semi was really fucking stupid because he ran a red light. I was turning out of my job, making a left. I was making a left, and there's 2 lights there. Actually, there's 4 lights there, and he ran 3 of the 4 lights and smashed into my car. And I was like, oh shit, okay, I guess this is a thing that's happening right now. I was very upset because I'm trying to get my car to last another like 5 years so I can save up for a nicer one. And it's been in 2 accidents this year because 2 weeks ago another motherfucker hit my car. I'm not having good luck with cars, that's for sure. I'll tell you that much. That is absolutely just some old bullshit. And now I'm like, well, if I get a brand spanking new car and some jackhole decides, hey, I just want to be a fuckhead today, and they smash right into my new car, then I'm going to be even more pissed because it's a new car and it's going to be like 500 fucking bucks a month, and I'll be mad as hell. Yes, 2 accidents. Oh, uh-oh. Cat hit the keyboard. We are not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. Habibi hit my keyboard, which is why I want another desk. Get out of here. All right. Wait. Hi, Friday. What are you doing? I know the lights are going out. We're going to bed. It should pop up. It should pop up. Come on. Pop up, iPad. No? Not gonna do it? Wow. Anyway, yeah, I had 2 accidents. I gotta reload my software. Not my whatchamacallit, but my mirroring app. Yeah, I had 2 accidents last week. Or 2 weeks ago? It was about 2 weeks ago. Somebody did a hit and run. I was on the freeway doing my own little thing, and this Jeep some type of fucking Jeep. I don't know what kind of bullshit it was. It was some type of Jeep. I don't remember. A Renegade, I think, or a Trailblazer or something. It popped up out of nowhere, and he was driving all kinds of crazy, but he hit the side of my car, my other side of my car, still on the front side. He hit the other side of my car, and that I had a dash cam. Okay, we're back here. I got a dash cam after I had the semi accident because nobody believed me. I didn't feel like anybody fucking believed me. I was very, very upset because this motherfucker ran a red light. And because I didn't have any proof, and because there was no witnesses and there was nobody in the car with me, it was he said, she said. He's like, oh, I didn't run a red light, because of course he's not going to take responsibility. And then, so that was that on that. Like, I was so mad. And so I got a dash cam, and that came in handy because the second accident I got in last week, there was a hit and run. It caught his license plate loud and clear, and I took it to the cops, and they found him, and then they cited him, and that's it. And so I got a new lawyer to handle the semi accident because I was actually injured in that one, and I lost money. I lost my pay. I lost some pay. I lost time. I lost quite a few things, and I was not happy about this. I had some pain and suffering, and the motherfucker also didn't have insurance. He was driving a semi truck, and he didn't have insurance. And you would think that dude could not fucking drive a truck. You can't have like a CDL or doing all that delivery shit or whatever it is without a fucking insurance on your vehicle because of crazy shit like this. But there was no insurance on the vehicle that he had. Oh my god, it was a mess. But that's exactly why I got a real good lawyer, and he is working hard for me, and I adore him. And he's not even that expensive. He was a recommendation from my sister. Right, that's what I'm saying. How the hell? How? It still boggles my mind how a driver of a semi truck, an actual fucking 18-wheeler with a trailer attached to it. It wasn't like he was just driving his the front part of it, whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called. The front part of the car somewhere. He actually had a delivery, and he did not have insurance on the vehicle. So it's like, dude, how are you on the road? The owner of the company, whatever it was, did not insure his vehicle. I'm like, how? Why? I'm going to put a divider line here because that blends way too much, and I don't like that, but that's not until later. So I don't know. Right. Everybody says that. I got no idea how that even happens. I think he was doing something he didn't have no business doing. There was something in that trailer that was not of legal tender. I don't know what it was. I mean, had it been a state trooper, he would have told him, hey, open your truck and let's take a look inside to make sure none of your shit was damaged. Although this cop who did this, he was just kind of like, okay, well, nobody knows jack shit, so have a nice day. mind you, the part of town that I work in, they got bigger fish to fry than a car accident. I'm talking homicides and drug deals, drug busts, meth labs, cocaine, drug shit, all kinds of crazy shit goes over on that part of town. So their priority was absolutely not a truck driver hitting a car, which is a shame. But, I mean, it's a shame for me. I mean, but it's, oh God, it was such a pain in the dick, which I'm still dealing with this because now my lawyer, the first lawyer I had just didn't work out. So I dropped her like a bag of rocks off of the San Diego Bridge. But now I got a new lawyer and he's working on it. But now he's got to pick up the pieces from an accident that happened at the beginning of the year. And it's now August. And I think I got him in July. So he's got his work cut out for him. Oh, there we go. I put all the hair on. Haha, she's so pretty. Where is your skin, ma'am? Lost her skin for a second there. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I just hope I'm not wasting my time or his time or anybody's time. But he's also a lawyer who doesn't get paid unless I get paid. So I know he's going to be working. Yeah, like, what the fuck? Like, if another dude hits my... What? If another person hits my car... I'm just gonna give up on driving. I'm gonna say, listen, I need disability because apparently this is not working for me. But I got a dash cam. The dash cam was a savior. It better still be in my fucking car when I get it back too, because I could not take it out because of how I installed it. So I got a rental right now, and my rental that I'm driving, I love it. Love it. Aw, thank you. That makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside, because I am back, and I do plan on doing this more frequently, even more so frequently when I get my new desk, if I can ever get it. My new desk is coming from IKEA, and it's, oh gosh, it's one of those build your own bullshit desks. I'm so excited because it's going to be like fully custom. I'm going to have a fucking, what are those called that hold a case that holds books? Wow. Okay. A bookcase. I'm going to have a bookcase on one end. I'm going to have drawers on the other end. And I'm going to have one of those really cool pull out things for the fucking, the keyboard so the cats can stop getting on my keyboard. And I'm not putting anything in the bookcase. The bookcase is going to actually be for the cats so they stop getting on my stuff. Especially while I'm doing something. That's what the bookcase is for. Okay, now let's see. So they want pink for the other side of her hair. Let me look here and see if I can find that on my phone before the lights go out. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make a new layer on this layer. Put the cats in the bookcase. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. That is what I'm envisioning. That's what I'm visualizing. That all my cats are just like, oh sweet, open spaces. Yay! How exciting! And they just want to hang out in these open spaces. But I don't know if that's gonna work out. If not, then I have a bookcase, and it's not a regular bookcase. It's not like this horizontal, all the shelves are horizontal bookcase. They're like cubes or squares or something. So even if they don't decide that they want to use it, I can still utilize it for storage, which I need more storage in this place for all my little knickknacks and things. Ugh, I don't like that color. I don't like that color at all. Let's go a little bit more this way. Let's go that way. I don't like that color. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Layer, merge, and clip. Okay. So the idea is that the cats will hang out on the bookcase, stop jumping on my keyboard and ending my stream, turning off my movies, and ruining my day. And they'll be able to fight on it all they want. Because that's just one of their favorite pastimes, is fighting. Yeah, that's Pim. That's my little boy. He was out here with me, but he literally went to the bedroom, got in the bed, and went to sleep. And he does that because he's just a strong, independent dog. He's like, okay, you're going to be doing some nonsense. I'm going to go to bed. Friday, on the other hand, which I am going to be getting Friday, she's going to go right in the middle of Pim and Smoke. She's gonna hang out with them too because she's right here by... Okay, she was right here. Yeah, she's on the back of the couch sleeping, so she just kind of hangs out with me too. If I could get them all like along the bottom of the screen, I absolutely would. I'm gonna put some of the black on the pink side. That's gonna look cool. It's gonna have a really nice something. Some art word. Balance. There we go. It's gonna have a nice balance. Always one. Oh, well, yeah, there's always 1 or 3 or 7. Got a lot of them. It's crazy. I started out with like 3 cats. I started with 1 cat. I said she needs a friend. This is a custom. She's a custom character. I was really, really excited to draw her. She is a custom for somebody. I don't know what her name is, but they really wanted the Barbie aesthetic, and they really wanted her to just have this innocent, sweet girl look, and I'm like, I got you. They picked all these outfits for her, and I tossed it together, and here she is. She was a blast to draw, too. Like, oh gosh, she was such a blast. If she ever parted with this character, I would want her back because she is so pretty. So sadly, no, she's not part of my OC crew. She is going to be part of someone else's OC crew. Thank you. I think she's just a doll. I just love her. I also want to see what this side of her hair looks like with pink. Not pink. This is pink with blonde. Oh, wait. Hold up. That is not hair. Hair is not supposed to be there. Boop. That is not right. Now it's right. Okay. Got a few minutes left, and then I have to take off because I have to work in the morning. But at least it's Thursday, and I'm not gonna be fucking going in the office on Friday. I'm still gonna be working. I'm just working from home. But hey, I might stream. Oh my god, she's so pretty. What is going on right now? She is gorgeous. I'm like tripping. She's so pretty. I'm gonna add some black on the other side. Like maybe something like this. Okay, for some reason. What the fuck? That was my fault. That was totally my fault. I have it clipped to the wrong thing. I need to have it clipped to this. There we go. I have a pretty big crew. I have a massive crew. I was talking about that earlier on how many OCs I have. So particularly, I was talking about the wild dogs, the insane amount of African wild dogs that I have. Because I have this ongoing story, right? And in this story, there are 2 tribes of wild dogs. And so I needed tribes people. And when people were selling them, after I posted Desra one time, everybody just started making fucking wild dogs, and it was a little trend for a little while. I just got as many as I could, so now I just have a lot of them, and I love them, and they're never going anywhere. They're my babies, like my cats. Right, Habibi? Are you gonna turn off my stream again? You little fuck. Habibi is such a sweet cat. He literally loves everybody. I don't have a lot of visitors, so a lot of my cats are just sort of standoffish with people when they do come over, but not Habibi. Habibi is like, you're my best friend. Forever. And ever. If he turns off my stream, I'm just gonna go. Because he's laying on my keyboard again. Oh boy. I don't like it. I'm glad I put that on a different layer. Let's try something else. Wait. Yep, I hate it. So let's try something else. Let's try just a little bit dark up here. Just a little, and then maybe it's coming down here, and then maybe it's right there, and then maybe it comes to this curl. If he fits, he sits. That's true. He's been laying behind my iPad no matter where I am when I'm drawing or doing something on my iPad. He lays behind it. He's been doing it ever since I got him. That's a little bit better. It doesn't look so bold. It's like a nice little hint of black. I like it. I don't know if they're gonna like it, but if they don't like it, they can tell me and I have it on a different layer. It will be very easy to delete. The fuck was that? There. And just because I want to see what it looks like, I'm going to put just a little bit of the pink on the other side. So maybe this right here. Oh wow, that's a lot longer than I thought it was. Okay, that was a waste of fucking time because it's not clipped. There we go. Let's see, do I like that? I'm gonna keep it. It looks very Monster High. That's what it looks like. It reminds me of Monster High. I'm gonna take that pink away. I'm gonna reclip this. And yeah, I'll keep it like that, and then I will go over it with them and be all like, hey, do you like this or nah? And they're gonna say, yeah, or fuck no. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're a goddamn loser. How dare you? One of those. So I'm gonna save it. Didn't get much done, but that's okay because I did start it. And I have a great visual of what I'm going to do with her. It is now 9:58. I do have to get to bed, which means that this is going to conclude our stream for tonight. And I absolutely love chatting with everyone who chatted with me tonight, including you, Jason, and you, Lily. I loved it. Love, 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 love. I'm gonna hopefully be... What the fuck? Oh, okay. Alright, you can't see what is happening because the cat's laying on the keyboard. But, there we go. Ending soon. Should be the ending soon screen. It's fucking not. Okay, whatever. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna go. It was great hanging out with you guys. I will be back. I'm going to try to keep a better schedule now that I actually can. And hopefully it will, I'll actually be able to keep to the schedule. So I will definitely get some rest. And you get some rest. And I'll stay away from the semis as long as they stay away from me. But thank you guys again so much for joining me. If you missed the beginning of the stream, I will upload this to the Magical Universe of the Google YouTube place or whatever. And you can watch it there. So you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. And I get to figure out what the fuck is going on with this OBS. This fucking cat is laying on it. You're gonna have to move, dude. There it is. Got it. I got it. Okay. All right. Everybody have a wonderful, fabulous evening.